Hello, my lovely friends. This is Tuesday, and I am bringing you a layout for the Crafty Maven Getaway. This is products that I pulled from my empty box, and I will have a link to that original video for this summer edition where I kit up a ton of products in my stash and decide to either do a theme or try to use up as much of the product as I can within a certain time period. So basically I give myself 6 months in order to empty the box. But it's a really fun way to kit up products that go together. This had a lot of soft pinks and pastels and bright yellows, and I've really used a lot of it, and it's fun. I suggest that you put yourself to a challenge and kit up your own empty box, and that way you'll be excited how much of the product and how many layouts you get done. There's a ton of layouts that I got done just challenging myself to use everything in the box. That was going to be my first go-to on a lot of projects, so it has been a success. I don't know, this summer I've been kind of crazy busy, so I'm hoping that I will get more layouts done from the empty box, but it's not looking so good because it's just been crazy in my world. But you can see I pulled a bunch of the 6 by 6 papers that were in the empty box. And I believe they're just from Recollections. It was called Pink and Blush, if I recall. I'm sorry, Blush and Mint. I actually wrote it down. The background paper is by Photoplay, and it's called Good Times, and it was #think to remember. So I'm not exactly sure. Oh, it's from the line For the Love of Summer. So there you have it. Perfect background. I love the prism look. And so it was very soft, and so was the 6 by 6 paper pad. I can't remember where the cut file came from. I want to say it's from Cut to You, but don't quote me on that. It might, the other thing it might be is the Cut Shop, possibly. Anyway, you can see that I just cut it out on white cardstock, and then I backed those beautiful hearts with all of the lovely papers in the 6 by 6. And then I had some scraps with this lemon paper and this polka dot paper. And I just put that on the back of the photo. Oh, I also sewed on the hearts. So I just took it to my sewing machine and ran some lines through the hearts to add a little bit of texture. And I might end up popping that entire cut file up on double foam sticky tape. All of Us is chipboard that was from a Hip Kit Club summer release. It was July 2017. And I have just used a ton of that product in this particular kit. So I'm glad. I really liked that particular kit. I don't subscribe to their kit club, but I just thought that that one was too much to resist. So I used that little tag up at the top, and I can't remember what it says. I should grab the layout. Hold on. That would probably help. Okay, so the yellow tab up at the top says Hanging Out. And I thought this would be a good use of this large chipboard phrase that is by Amy Tangerine. I've got the hiccups. I apologize. I'm trying not to hiccup. All of a sudden, you know, when you record a video, something happens. People come and go, dogs start barking, you get the hiccups, you need to burp. It's always something. Your throat is dry, your allergies are bothering you. It's just the life of a YouTuber. So in case you didn't know all those fun facts, that is the truth. Anyway, the title Awesome is from an Amy Tan chipboard piece, and then I pulled some of these Maggie Holmes chipboard pieces to add a little bit of gold, because I'm going to bring in some other gold elements too. So I like the tassel, and I like the little circle of gold There's no gold on the tassel, but I just think it's fun. And this is a photo of me and my girls and my ex-stepmom and her girls at Mother's Day when we went all to have lunch, and we were having dinner out on a patio. So it was super, super fun. Lennon's very pregnant there, so you can see how big her tummy is. She's on the far left, and I'm right next to her. And the baby's wonderful. She's 3 months old and starting to push up and starting to roll over and things like that. It's pretty fun. You forget all those fun things once your kids are grown, but I've been enjoying that. So I won't watch you. I don't think I make you watch all of this. Popping up the hearts. Nope, I cut it out. So good. That would have been boring. But here's where I go ahead and commit to sticking down the title and adding back some of the elements that I had kind of auditioned for different spots on the page. Now that tassel was kind of bothering me without twine, so I'm going to add a little bit of it, but I thought it would be cute if it looked like it was hanging from underneath the photo, and so I made it appear to be doing so. I guess the little string going through and up might have been cute as well now that I see it on video, but I've already got it glued down into place. So little purple flower, I believe, is also from that hip kit, July 2017. And then kind of a big deal is also from that, and that is chipboard. So lots of dimension on this page. I thought the popsicles were appropriate, and the little camper, since we're outside, and it's close to summer. Close enough that I can use my summer products. So adding things, gluing them down, and then I'm gonna go dig through some of my stickers and some of my labels and bring those in as well. So these little stickers are, I believe they are, crepe paper Oasis stickers. And that brought in another element of the gold, which I thought tied in nicely with the gold circle. And they're just pretty leaves. And then I'm also going through some stickers. I believe this is from Maggie Holmes, and it says the best, and it's a little blue label with gold on the end. And then I brought in some Heidi Swap gold sticker labels. This one says super fab. I'm going to do one just to the left and below of that one that says best. And then I'm also going to add one below the hearts right there, just below the other label that says the best, which I didn't realize that until just now. That spring, that little white label, I think is from Maggie Holmes as well. And I'm just going to glue it down to make sure everything is secure. The final piece that I bring in as far as embellishment goes is some bows that I had in that empty box. And I'm trying to remember where those came from. I can't recall if those are Maggie Holmes or not. I just watched a baby slide past me. Oh, I guess I added another Heidi Swap label that says awesome. And then this little washi tape that was in the empty box. So here I'm just looking if there's anything else I want to bring in. And I believe that's when I find the bows. And I'll add a blue one up at the top and a yellow one down at the bottom. And it has a little bit of gold as well, so it tied in nicely. And since it's all girls, I can get away with that, right? We can have bows on our layouts. Even if it's a boy layout, I might do bows. So there's my big boo-boo. I wasn't happy about that huge splatter. It just came off when I opened up the lid. Fortunately, it dried nicely. It is not as dark once it dries, but I was not happy about that. Not what I wanted. I believe that color is Pop Art Pink, and then this one is No Yokings, and those are shimmer products. So that finishes the layout. I do have still pictures at the end and information on how to find the Crafty Maven Getaway Facebook group in the description bar below, as well as a link to that empty box kit from, I believe that was April 1st of this year. So hopefully go over and check out Crafty Maven Getaway, and I'll talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Bye.